Hello there, welcome to the Blues Talking Memo once again. Today's lecture is regarding the last accounting convention, which is the fourth accounting convention of conservatism. What is the convention of conservatism? First of all, we'll try to understand the meaning of conservatism in the daily life. I'm sure you have come across the two words in your life which are optimistic and pessimistic. Who is optimistic? The person who is hopeful all the time, who thinks positively, and who sees the positive aspects all the time, or most of the time of anything. He is known as optimistic. On the other hand, the pessimistic is the person who sees usually the negative effects or the negative picture of the affairs in day-to-day life. We need to take into consideration the word pessimistic in order to know the conservatism, because the conservative person is also nearby the pessimist person. So what is the conservatism in accounting? What is conservatism? It is in accounting, of course, the caution approach, you can say, the caution approach, or the policy to play safe. Hence, there are two phrases, the caution approach and policy to play safe. This is the conservatism. How it works, how conservatism works. How it works in accounting? To take into consideration the losses before hand and to ignore the profits. This is the caution approach. For example, if in any business the inventory is recorded on cost of or market value, whichever is less, then it should be followed according to the convention of consistency from one period to another period. Of course, this is not a new thing, but what is new here that we need to take into consideration the loss, if any, the anticipated loss, if any. For example, if the market value of anything has gone down, then the accountant need to consider it beforehand. It means that before occurrence of any real loss, we need to record the loss, we need to make some reserves regarding that loss and the things like that. But on the other hand, if the market value of anything or of the inventory or the stock has gone up, what should be done in that case? The profit which might be occurred due to this event should be ignored until that is materialized, that is really obtained, and that is really gotten by the firm in its hands. This is the meaning of caution approach or the convention of conservatism. The making of bad debts reserve or any other reserves are also examples of this convention of conservatism. But there is also criticism on this convention. What is that? Criticism critics says that conservatism to an excess degree is against the doctrine of full disclosure. What is the doctrine of full disclosure? I've also made a video on this convention, the convention of disclosure or the full disclosure. I'll put the link in the description box below so that you can check. Here, the conservatism to an excess degree is against the doctrine of full disclosure. What is the example of that? For example, we can say creation of any secret reserves. If the administration or the accounts department or the administration of any company goes one step ahead of the actual conservatism convention and they follow the excessive conservatism conservatism, they might create some secret reserves. The secret reserves are actually the reserves which the company creates in order to compensate or in order to account for any anticipated losses. But that reserve but at the time of creation of that reserve, the intention of the organization are not clear that for which purpose the reserve is created. For example, if we create any bad debt reserve, reserve for bad debts, that can be used for compensating the bad debts of the organization only, and there is no other use of that reserve. Creation of secret reserves. Secret reserves can be used, but the intention is not clear and it does not give the full or the clear picture of the affairs of business to the relevant stakeholders. That's why the criticism is done on the conservatism convention. So the critics says that it is against the convention of full disclosure. That's all for today, students. It was the last lecture of the accounting principles. I have made a complete series on the accounting principles, like on the accounting concepts, on the all 8 concepts of accounting, and on the all 4 accounting conventions. You guys can also check that. And there is good news for the students who are interested in language learning. I'm also going to start a course of comparative language learning. That is basically the grammar of the 3 languages of the Urdu language, the Arabic language, and the English language. If you are interested in that course, if you are interested in language learning overall, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share my videos with other students who might benefit from it a lot. So guys, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.